REIT World 2010 is in full swing at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City. I'm joined by George Chapman, President, Chairman, and CEO of Care REIT. Can you tell us about some of the biggest changes in the healthcare REIT sector in recent years?
All of us in the healthcare REIT world are dealing with virtual constant change. In senior housing, we're looking at skilled nursing that used to be the only vehicle in that space being succeeded by assisted living, independent living, and then they have been formed into various combinations so people can live there longer and age in place. And most recently in healthcare, the acute care space, the world has changed again very significantly because so many of our procedures are outpatient procedures today. So all of that requires different types of real estate platforms. So all of us in the healthcare REIT sector are really required to look at what has become somewhat outmoded, could become obsolete in 5, 10, or 15 years, and replace it with better facilities or renovate existing ones into more customer-friendly spaces.
Now, your company owns a pretty diverse portfolio of assets. Can you give us the outlook for the different sectors?
We believe in portfolio diversification so that we invest from early-stage senior housing all the way through acute care hospitals. We think it gives us an opportunity to pick the best risk-reward situation at that time. We started as a skilled nursing home company. We gradually expanded into all of assisted living, and for the last 7 or 8 years have had a major presence as well in acute care. All the sectors had NOI upticks in the last year. Our coverage is like 2.1 to 1 at the facility level, covering our rent payments. And we've seen even the sectors that may have been hardest hit by the downturn, say independent living, which is more of a demand or a choice product, remain filled at the 88% level and are already starting to come back as there's been an uptick in the economy and in the stock market.
Now, George, your latest financial results say that you're on track for $2 billion in gross investment this year. That's quite a large chunk of capital. What do you have on tap there?
When this year began, we were ready. We thought we would do quite well, $1 billion to $1.5 billion. And what's happened is that people have come to us looking for a relationship-oriented company, which we have been throughout our history. Part of the reason they want to work with us is that specialty lenders, specialty finance vehicles have left the space. The agencies, the government agencies, do a good job, but they're a little slower than they might be. And frankly, some of the private equity funds that invested in our space 5, 6 years ago are coming up on fund life issues. So they need to sell assets, and the operators want to come to somebody who will be a good partner for them. So we're getting a lot of play in that space. So we've recently upticked our guidance to $2.7 billion of gross investments, and we could exceed that this year. And frankly, we'd expect to do about the same next year. This is just a period of great opportunity, and at the same time we have that opportunity, the capital markets are open to us, and debt and equity capital is as well priced as I've seen it in my career.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us, George.
Thank you.
Sounds like Healthcare REIT's trying to strike while the iron's hot. For more information on this and other REIT news and analysis, as well as more coverage from REIT World 2010, check out REIT.com. I'm Alan Kenny.